Hi and welcome to the video. I'm Dame and this is Dame Over, and today's video is a bonus review for the Apocalypse DLC weapons, but this time we're looking at the new sidearm, the Revolver Mk VI. Some people might suggest that I forgot about this weapon while I was making my infield infantry review video, which I billed as my last video of this mini-series, and those people would in fact be completely correct. So as before, I'll talk you through the stats, compare it to other weapons of the same archetype, talk you through how to use it to its fullest, and finally give you my opinion on how good or bad I think the Revolver Mk V add 1 may be. Damn it, not the strongest start. Roman numerals are really hard. It's the Revolver Mk VI. So if you find this video useful or entertaining, make sure you hit the like button before you go. And if you enjoy this video and want to keep up to date with my other videos, hit the subscribe button too so you don't miss any future posts. I've also added a link to my Patreon page in the description where if you so wish you can donate as little as $1 a month if you're feeling generous. So let's jump to the stats. The Revolver Mk VI has a medium fire rate when compared to its competitors at 199 rounds per minute, which is the same as the Nagant. The damage figures are near the top end for revolvers too, at a maximum of 53 and a minimum of 15, and this is by no means unique to the Revolver Mk VI, as both the Howder pistol and Bulldog can also hit for 53 max damage, but with a faster rate of fire. It also boasts one of the faster reload times for this archetype of sidearm and has a standard 6 bullets available after a reload. It's very important to know that the Revolver Mk VI does have very high upwards recoil, which on paper looks like it will be a big hindrance when you're using it, but the horizontal recoil is actually pretty low. So combined with the relatively low rate of fire, you have a complementary combination of statistics that only require you to wait for the sight to drop back down to neutral before squeezing off the next round. It also boasts some very good stats for hip fire, and within about 15 meters you'll find it quite easy to hit your targets. What's most significant about the Revolver Mk VI though is that unlike a lot of the other revolvers, it can be used across all of the classes. So if you prefer to have some continuity between your loadouts, this is the weapon for you. There are clearly a lot of similarities between the sidearms and Battlefield 1, and generally the choice comes down to what you prefer personally. So what are the Revolver Mk VI's strengths and who would most benefit from having it in their loadout? Well, the Revolver Mk VI is mostly effective within 10 meters, taking only 2 bullets to kill. It has a fast time to kill all on its own, but where it becomes particularly effective is when you are finishing off an already injured opponent thanks to the high damage figures. So, if you're an aggressive sniper or are using a low ammo capacity weapon like the auto-loading 8.35, then this is a really good pairing for your loadout. And I shouldn't forget to mention the Obras when I'm talking about damage, as it has a potential max damage of 100, but with a much slower fire rate than the Revolver Mk VI. And as a result, the Revolver Mk VI becomes the logical choice, as there is a far larger margin for error. When you consider the damage drop-off starting as early as 7 meters, using the Revolver Mk VI outside of close range is pretty ill-advised, as the bullets to kill increase by 1 every 5 meters or thereabouts, and especially when you consider its damage figures allow you to compete with most primary weapons in close quarters, staying in that sort of range is definitely the right thing to do. It's a solid and reliable choice to turn to when you need to push in close to take some heads off, and using the hip fire makes dealing with that high upwards recoil very manageable. To me, it feels like a very balanced weapon overall, and it doesn't require a huge amount of skill to use effectively. Dropping people up close in just 2 shots is a very satisfying way to bag a kill, and I've always been a fan of the faster firing, low damage archetypes for my sidearm, but after playing with the Revolver Mk VI, it's clear to see why revolvers are so popular, as it is just so difficult to compete with so much raw stopping power. But that's just what I think. What do you guys make of the Revolver Mk VI? And what's your favourite sidearm to use in Battlefield 1? And now a special thank you to those of you who are already helping me avoid getting game over by choosing to support me through Patreon. Get Good Guy and Bad Company Sarge, thank you so much. It really does mean more than I can tell you in this very quick section of this video. So if you guys would like to do the same as these guys, the link to my Patreon page is in the description, and if you would like to, you can donate from as little as $1 a month. So if you had a good time, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button too. Feel free to share this video with whoever and wherever you like. And until next time, that's Dame Over. Peace.